0-day J here. It's January 4th at 1 o'clock in the morning West Coast time. I'm giving you an update to my crypto challenge. And the update is I haven't done anything yet. I haven't made a move yet. And here's why. It's been so stressed. Like, I'm looking at Filecoin right now, but literally all of these coins look the same because that's what crypto is. It basically, all of crypto moves up and down with Bitcoin and Ethereum. Some move up more than and they all move up and down in varying degrees. That's why you have like Solana, went from 8 to 100 and almost 30, in the last run that it's been on. But Bitcoin didn't go up 10x or 12x, but it ran up basically the same way, right? So all of these coins move the same. They're all stretched. I'm on the hourly right now, Filecoin, but I could show you any coin and it'll look very similar, right? So very stretched. This is the 4-hour candle. So it looked like it came back a little bit and then it bounced. And then there was some news today or yesterday, Wednesday, about Bitcoin or Ethereum and the ETF that everybody's been talking about. And it was basically bullshit. It wasn't even like a real story. It was like fake news, like legitimate fake news. But on the news, it tanked. Like, look at this. Everything tanked, not just Filecoin. So watch this. Let me go to the daily. You'll see. Watch this crazy candle. This is it right here. It came up and then came all the way down. Let me show you a better example. Bitcoin. And you'll notice that they kind of look the same, right? Watch this. Or we'll look at Bitcoin on the US dollar. Bitcoin went as high as almost 46,000 and then came down on that, whatever that news was, came all the way down to 40,000, right? Bounced back up. But it still looks on the hourly, it looks bearish. It dropped all the way down here, came back, right? Came back to this is the 300, this is the 200. It's basically been hanging under the 300 and the 200, right? It looks like it could go down another leg and basically meet or exceed where this wick went on that weird news, right? It could come all the way back down to 40 and even go lower in this channel, right? So let's look at Ethereum. I guarantee you it did the same fucking thing. Excuse my language. So whatever, Bitstamp. Here's Ethereum. Yeah, I don't have any Fibonacci stuff drawn on that. Here's Ethereum. Ethereum came all the way up to 24.35 or whatever. Then it's just been hanging here like it was in a bull flag. And then that news happened. It dropped all the way down. It went from 23.86, like it was bull flagging. Well, kind of. No one saw this coming, though. 23, I guarantee you a lot of people got shaken out of their leverage positions and got smoked. It went from 23.86 all the way down to 2100. And I kind of missed this. This would have been a good place to hop in any of these coins and ride it back up. But you don't know. Like, it could have just kept dumping, but it came back. But look what it's doing. It's basically bear flagging. So it could go down another leg and match and come down. I think it right now it's at the 21. It's under the 8. This is on the hourly. I think it could come back down to around here, 2156 or 2119, or even as low as 2100, where it dropped, or even or it could hit the previous month's low. It just looks like shit right now because of what happened. It could also go straight back up and back to where it was, but I'm not gambling on that. I'd rather wait for it to come down. If it comes, Ethereum or whatever, even let's look at Solana. They all do the same thing. So Solana was at 109, dropped all the way down to 85, came back, Came back, and now it's hanging at 98. It's still under 100. It came back over 100 for a minute, but now it's under. So it's still bear flagging. Let's look on the 4-hour, see if it looks any different. I don't like the way this looks. It looks like shit, right? It could come all the way back down. And see, look what it did on the 4-hour. It almost hit the 200. It could come right back down to that 200. It could come down to that 200 and even get below the 200 and hit the 300. So I'm just going to chill right now. This is part 2, right? Video 2. I'm making a playlist of all this crypto stuff I'm doing. I mean, it's only $254, but let's see if I could grow it. Like that's the goal. That's the challenge. Let's see if I could grow it. I'm not just going to get in just to get in. I'm going to wait for a good setup. Right now, I don't like the way it looks, and I'm not. Right now, the money's sitting in the Binance account, binance.us. Looking at, I think, MEXC. Once I get that account, I'll make a video about it and show you around and, drop my link and all that fun stuff so you can join through me because I showed you about it, because that's how this works. But either way, whatever. I'm just saying, I don't like the way any of this looks right now, unless you're going to play it short. But I don't even know if I would do that because I just don't know. That's why I don't like crypto. It all moves together. And this was kind of a fake out. Let's go on the daily for Solana. Say let me zoom out. Yeah. So, yeah, while it doesn't look terrible, it looks like it's in somewhat of a bull flag. I mean, here's the 21 on the daily. It could hit this and then bounce off of it and then come straight back up. Or it could get under it and then hit the 34. I think it hits this 34 again on the daily. I mean, it's moving up, right? But I think maybe in the next couple of days, the 34 will be here. I bet it hits there. I just have this feeling it's going to go down more because everything ran so much and was so stretched to the upside. I'm not saying the top is in, but it's, they're going to get some relief and then, and then we'll hit support. So right now, support on the daily is right around here, around 74. We'll see if that changes. Like if it comes back around or it starts making a base here, you'll see there'll be another one of these. This is the Lux Algo Smart Money Concepts. It's actually a free indicator. It's really good. They have some really cool paid ones. But anyway, maybe if it establishes a base here, we'll see the Smart Money Zone, Smart Money Concepts support zone or demand zone change and appear here. But in the meantime, everything looks like shit. I'm not taking a position in anything. Yeah, does Filecoin look like it could this is it on a daily, this is it on the monthly. Let me zoom in. Like Filecoin started up here. Was at like $430, dropped, came all the way down, came back to earth, and then came back up to about 240, 238, and then all of crypto started dumping. Why'd I do that? Sorry. So, yeah, does Filecoin have room to grow? Like Filecoin could come up to this 34 MA right here, which is at $23. Right now it's at $633, but it was just at Filecoin was literally just at like almost $8 or just over $8. Yeah, let's see, what's the top of this wick? Yeah, it was at like 811 or something. Let me go to the daily, zoom in a little bit on the daily. Don't mind me. I'm in TradingView, by the way. And if you're not using TradingView, I highly recommend you start using it. There's a link in the description. So yeah, it came up over $8. It was at like 806, 810, whatever that number is. So it's, even though it's kind of stretched to the upside in the short term, it can, and it probably will go up more. I just don't want to get stuck holding a bag just yet. That's all I'm saying. So right now it's under the 8 on the daily. It's between the 8 and the 21 on the daily. I can see it coming back down to where this wick went on that dump from earlier today. Let me go to the hourly again. And if you noticed, every one of these coins look the same. I could make the same drawing for Ripple, for XRP. Same thing happened. XRP was at like 62. It went into the 50s. And then, this is, I gotta recalibrate my chart. I'm just zooming in so I could see this better. All right, we're getting there. Yeah, so it's just hanging out in here. I don't really like where it's at. I could be wrong. It could bounce from here. I just don't want to. It just doesn't look great, so I don't want to risk it. So there we go. Let me zoom one more time. Sorry for the zooming here, but I just want to give you a better picture. You know, it's in between the 200 and the 300 on the hourly. It just looks like shit. Looks like it could drop more. Come back to about where this wick went down when everything dumped. So that's my update. Basically, the update is I haven't taken a position yet, but I will certainly let you know when I do. So thank you for watching, and subscribe to my channel. And yeah, I'll keep you posted. Thanks again.